best understand about coronavirus and how to prevent transmission in employers' COVID policies. I do believe the association is going to work with the governor's office and the health department to make something simple. Doesn't mean you can't do your own, but Joe, I'd love to work with your agencies or some others and actually just do a little YouTube video or something that we can make simple for folks to watch and educate, but and Ellen and I as well. So we're going to do our best on that area to get that out there and make it available in as many languages as our technology will help figure out. With that, Julia, is there any other questions that have come from our members on this requirement?
No, to just think a general question about how to access different languages to get that training out to employees.
Okay. Pam, can you mute in between here? Sam, is there any other questions from the chat room on the education requirement?
No.
Okay. I'm going to move on to the next one. Establish a housekeeping schedule. And this really gets back to touch points. I think I'm actually less concerned about the table as I am of lobbies and door handles and bathroom handles. These are the areas where we have to be really strong on. And I do know from a restaurant perspective, we all know how important it is to clean between every use. Julia, have we had any questions from our members about touch points and housekeeping schedules and cleaning?
I have not seen any. Sam, have you seen any come through the chat?
I think there's just been some clarification on whether you can still use credit card payments and things like that. But other than that, it's been pretty quiet on that topic.
And I do believe we heard earlier from, I think it was Joe and Pam, that if you take a credit card or you take something someone else's, you're going to have to wash your hands and sanitize in between. So, Pam, is that an accurate statement?
Yeah, that's what we were recommend.
Okay. Julia?
Sorry, it broke up there for a brief moment, so I couldn't understand what you were saying.
Oh, gosh, sorry about that. Just that we can keep taking credit cards, we can have pens, but the important thing is after each use, hand washing always, folks. We're being trusted to open here in phase 2 and sanitize the things that you can in between use.
Right, and I think one of the reasons we were able to demonstrate that we were ready to open and serve in phase 2 is because this comes so natural to our industry, right? We're used to sanitizing and cleaning. We've already got those strict standards with our food permit and through the Department of Health. So I think this one is fairly straightforward.
Okay. Sam, anything else in the chat room before I move on to the next one?
One just came in around tablecloths. Should they use cloth tablecloths or move to vinyl wipe downs?
Good question.
And then for L&I or DOH?
I think that's a Joe question. Joe, for the industry that has tablecloths, how would we approach those given the pandemic?
Okay, another new question. Thank you. I'm going to say because every table setting after every dining group needs to be completely refreshed, the tablecloths would have to be removed and laundered in between each dining party because they could be contaminated. It's a touch point for sure. That's, again, the first time I had the question. That's an answer off the cuff. I'd love to hear WHA input, but I'm pretty sure that when we say all the table set, the complete table needs to be broken down and cleaned and disinfected, that would include the tablecloth as well. Any other thoughts?
Julie, any different guidance from your conversations?
No.
All right. Any other housekeeping or touch point question, Sam, before I move on to the next one? All right. These are the things we've not got as many questions